Hey there, Capricorn. Be Fire Tarot here to do your bi-weekly reading. Okay, so this is going to cover June 5th through the 13th. All right, Cappies, and there is a full moon on June 5th. It's in Sagittarius. Okay, Capricorn. So just to be aware of that. All right, and we are going to see what the cards have to say. So is it in the cards? I don't know. We're going to find out. So anyone out there, Capricorn, who has Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter in Capricorn, this reading could be for you. Okay, so Capricorn, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, and we have a jumper. All right, so we have 7 of Wands here. You could be dealing with some fire. Okay. Oh, did you see that? And then we have an Ace of Swords here. Okay, Capricorn. They really want to talk. All right, we have the Page of Swords, so there's some air for you. That is definitely popping out here. All right, and then we have the 5 of Wands. What is going on, you guys? I'm going to pull one more for you guys. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's happening here. Okay. And then we have the Moon. Okay, so that's your Pisces card. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, yes. Could be dealing with air, could be dealing with fire. Those are definitely present here. Okay. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm feeling. All right, you guys. So you have the 7 of Wands. Okay, Ace of Swords. Page of Swords. 5 of Wands. And the Moon. Okay. You guys, I don't know what all the fighting is about or the defensiveness, but it's happening. Okay, now keep in mind, this is the 5th through the 13th. So what I'm kind of feeling here is definitely being defensive or protective. Okay, that's a very fine line. Okay, and I kind of want to say you're being more protective than you are defensive, but it seems to be about your job. Okay, with this Ace of Swords. Now, aces speak of beginnings. Okay, so maybe you're going to have to fight Capricorn for your position. Okay, Ace of Swords typically is that new job. Okay, talks about this new responsibility, possibly things like that. Okay, so definitely being protective about your job. And then you have this Page of Swords that pops in. Okay, and what this kind of tells me a little bit is that there could be some immaturity going on here with the way that you're behaving, Capricorn. And if it's not the immaturity, this could be you maybe wanting to take classes, maybe expand your education a little bit about this job. Okay, so maybe it's just your way of going in and wanting to learn. Okay, but there could be some immaturity here. And the reason I say immaturity and that pops up first is because right after that you have this 5 of Wands. Now, look carefully. Those people are freaking fighting. Fighting. They all got their wands out and they're beating each other up. And it could also mean no communication at all. There's just nothing happening there. You're not getting any feedback. You guys are in opposite ends right now. Okay, Capricorn? And then you have this Pisces that pops up, this moon. But the moon talks about, now keep in mind, the 5th of June is a full moon. And this moon always talks about intuition, following your gut, following what your gut is telling you to do. And when the moon comes out, it tells you sometimes you just need to really follow your gut feeling. It also talks about I'm trying to get this message out the way I'm getting it. Contemplate, get in your head about it. Okay, if all this fighting is going on and all this disruption is happening, you need to think about it. Okay, just really sit back, look at all angles, look at the situation 360 degrees, and really pay attention. Okay, so real quickly, I'm going to pull a few more cards here to kind of give you some clarification on the current cards that have been laid out. Okay, So here we go, Capricorn. Let's find out what else and what additional messages you may need. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, so we have the King of Pentacles here. So you could be protecting your money, okay, which is your job, right? A King of Pentacles could be your boss, right? It can also be somebody you see as financially stable, but I kind of feel like it's your boss. And they're an earth sign, just like you, okay? So maybe it's somebody you can really talk to, so good for you guys. So with the Ace of Swords, you get a Page of Swords, okay? So maybe what's happening here is they want to give this position to a younger person, okay? Could be a younger person at work, all right? Your boss is really looking at that person and thinking, you know what? I think I'm going to give it to this younger person, okay? And you're telling them no, 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 no. And it leaves you with the Ten of Swords here, which is quite devastating, okay? Ten of Swords, I mean, this guy is dead on the ground. Look at all those swords, okay? And that comes to you right under the Page of Swords. So don't do yourself in by being immature about this, okay? And if you're trying to convince this King of Pentacles here, which is your boss, that the younger person is not the perfect fit, don't argue, okay? Don't argue. Okay, and then you have this Four of Wands. Okay, so now it's starting to make a little bit more sense for me as far as where this fighting and arguing is coming from. Okay, so the fighting and arguing, whenever you are fighting and arguing, I don't think it has anything to do with work. I think it has to do with home life. Okay, so maybe you get passed over and the job goes to a younger person because they make less and you're more seasoned. Okay, that's a possibility, especially right now, Capricorn, because the way our economy is, the state of our country, things like that. So they may just be, you know, passing you over. I didn't say lose your job, just passing you over and giving it to this younger person, and that really does leave you devastated, and it seems like it causes arguments and fights at home. So this Four of Wands comes up underneath this Five of Wands, which is that fighting, and that's home life. So there could be some miscommunication or no communication, but it's very much disrupting your home life. The situation at work is messing with you at home. Now, under the moon, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I think this talks more about your internal desires of wanting to be financially independent and take care of your family and take care of everything that you've got. Go to school, things like that. I mean, I definitely see schools here, something that you want. Okay, Capricorn. And I think that you know, everything that's going on at work has kind of put you on edge, and it's just like blowing your mind, and it leaves you feeling just awful. And then, of course, it messes with things at home. So, Capricorn, with all this in mind, take a deep breath, think about things before you move forward, and just be careful with your ego, okay? Don't let that ego get in the way. All right, you guys? I appreciate you watching. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. I will be back to do another bi-weekly for you. And don't forget, on my homepage, there is a little donate button. I appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, Capricorn.